Patrick, I'm an artist, and this is Art by Sutherland, where we draw, hang out, have some fun, and do some art. I'm so glad you're here to join with me. I hope that whatever you're doing, you're choosing to be creative and just enjoy the process of making things, because that's what we're all about. This art, actually, I did on my live stream. We do them every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You're welcome to join us over on Twitch, Art by Sutherland over there. Art by Sutherland everywhere, really. I'd love to see you there. For now, why don't we head to our art project for today, and we're doing rejected Disney princesses. That's right, we're doing some awful drawings today. And we're going to start with Cinderella. Now, Cinderella is like the classic Disney princess, right? I mean, there is Snow White and Sleeping Beauty, and there's a whole, category, but Cinderella is the iconic one, right? The castle's the castle, and the outfit's the outfit, and the slippers are the slippers, and so, there's a lot to focus me on this one. I did have to figure out what hella would mean in this case, Cinderhell, and so I decided that this would be a demonic Cinderella. That's right, she's got some horns and some good vibes. She's gonna turn out fantastic. What is your favorite Disney movie? I have a couple from each generation that I really love. I'm a big fan of the old school Jungle Book and Robin Hood. Something about the anthropomorphic animals and the stories that they told has really spoke to me as a kid, and so they've sort of locked into my heart right now. I do like the OG princess ones, but if you go back and rewatch them, they're a bit of their time, let's say. Beautiful and wonderful, and I don't fault anyone for enjoying them, but yeah, some rough edges maybe, let's say. For now, I think our Cinderella is coming together. Why don't we take a look at the final reveal of Cinderhell? It's game time. That's right. We're going to play a little game called Speed Draw. I give myself 1 minute to draw this Disney character. Can you guess who it is before time's up? Good luck. And we're back to our Disney Princess rejects with Snow Blight. That's right, Snow Blight. I hope you can see where my stream community and I went with this one. That's right, we really went down a sort of bad pun kind of thing. And Blight seemed to inspire me to sort of this oozing mass of Snow White. Taking the beautiful and wonderful character that attracts all manner of animals and princes, and then boiling them down, quite literally, into a green sludge of mushrooms and grass and other things. And you can see that coming together here. I don't know if I'm proud of this one as a concept, but I think it's sort of fun how it turns out. Snow White is one of those unhinged ones when you watch it. It's got a lot of questions to it. There was the new Snow White recently. I didn't actually see that. I heard lots of mixed reviews. It could be a challenging story to tell in the modern era, and could be probably handled better than Disney did. But hey, that's movies for you. Sometimes you create things and they don't quite work out. Like art! Our Snow Blight here is coming together. She's green and she's glorious. In the later stage of Disney, there's sort of that mid-range where you have Aladdin, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast. They're all fantastic movies. I really love all of those ones. My favorite of this era really ends up being Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's got some dark themes to it, but it is literally when Disney said, yeah, make whatever you want, go as extravagant and luxurious as possible, and they made something peculiar as far as Disney goes. And so, yeah, it's up there. It also spoke to me as a young man who felt kind of isolated in the world. But, when you're a teenager, you don't really understand your place in the world, and yeah, I felt a little lost. I felt related to Quasimodo. And so, yeah. Look, Snow Blight coming together here. Let's check that out. It's time for the dad joke, bad joke. That's right, my dad sends me a joke every single day. I click them up and give them back to you. And today we have a joke as follows. Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? She kept running away from the ball. She kept running away from the ball. Oh, gee. Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? She kept running away from the ball. Let's get out of here and go back to the art. Creeping Beauty. That's right, Sleeping Beauty, but Creepy really gave us a chance to explore the darker side of our artistic work for this particular project. I apologize for the nightmares that this one inevitably will cause in your life. There's something about the idea of, instead of being Sleeping Beauty asleep when the prince arrives, she's just staring, smiling and staring. It seems real creepy, real bad. I also drew a bit of a background for this one just to give that full like Sleeping Beauty vibe in that scene. As we get to some of the more modern Disney films, I think of some of the ones that I really love. Wreck-It Ralph stands out in my mind. Tangled, it's one of my wife's favorite ones, and so I watched it a lot. It's really great. And then, of course, there is the whole Pixar side of things, but sticking to strictly Disney, I really do like Zootopia as well. Super fun, awesome movie. And Encanto, too. It locks a spot in my heart. Look, Disney makes good movies. Whatever you think about them, they make good movies. For the most part, anyways. Oh, and Creeping Beauty is coming together. I didn't want to talk more about it, but, you know, we should probably do that. These eyes look into my soul, and that smile is unhealthy. She's unhinged, but she's a princess. It's Creeping Beauty. Welcome to the Art Gallery. The Art Gallery is the part of the video where I share the art that you are making. We have a lovely Discord. We call ourselves the Doodle Croodle. You can join. There's a link down below where you can share your art. It can be something related to the videos we're doing or something altogether unrelated. It doesn't have to be drawn. It could be dance or music and all sorts of things. We have all sorts in the Discord who are chatting about life and things and art and such. So if you're looking for a good art positive community, it's a great place to go. We have here from our friend Spooky James in the Discord their version of Scarecrow. We did some weird styled Batman villains a few weeks back, and this was their version of that. I think he looks fantastically creepy. I wouldn't want to run into him in a field, let alone a dark alley, and I'll leave him to Batman. That could be his problem, not mine. And yeah, fantastic piece of art. If you want to see your art featured in a video, all you have to do is share it. Join the Discord, link down below. Join the Doodle Croodle. Show us what you can doodle do. Let's get back to the art. And we end with Tinkerbell. Now, the first core question really is Tinkerbell a princess? And I think Disney has swayed on this view over time. I think originally no, and then she became like a fairy princess for a while, and then I think they've swung her back to not being. But look, she'll always be a princess to me. It's Star Wars. But anyways, I think that Tinkerbell fits the bill, and we went with Tinkerfell, and fell is sort of a word that means like evil, dark, off the beaten path, and so I decided just to take Tinkerbell and make goth Tinkerbell, because I figured that would basically get us where we wanted to go. You can see here we're trying to get sort of a more showy dress, let's say, a little bit more of a dramatic pose, and some real dark hair and features to really pull together the fell part of this Tinkerfell. There's presumably nothing different about her except that she wears black and is a little bit less put together, like a princess-wise. But I think she looks fantastic, and I love how it turns out. Let's check out Tinkerfell. And that is it for today. Let's take a look at all 4 of the pieces we made. And this is the part of the video where I say, rate my art. That's right, I'm opening it up for you to let me know what you thought of the art today. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Which one was your favorite? Which one was your least favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. I love to feature your comments, even when they're negative. All you have to do is comment, and it'll hopefully show up in a future video. We have a couple comments here from previous videos. Gucci Luna says, I loved Poison Ivy. That comes from our fantastic Batman, weird Batman video. We also have from BexyX See, love this, they say. So fantastic, positive comments. Like I said, you can tell me what you love, what you hate. Give it a rating. Maybe today it's out of Disney bucks. I don't know, Mickey Mouses. Out of Mickey Mouses. Tell me what you think of the art for today. And hey, if you didn't like what I made, I challenge you to do better. That's right, we're going to be doing a challenge this week in our Discord, all about drawing your own rejected Disney characters. I have one extra one, which was Rapunzel. Rapunzel was our pun for this one. They're in the Discord right now. All you have to do is join, and you can participate in that challenge, and your art can show up in our art gallery. For now, we've arrived at the end of our video, and all that remains is for me to say thanks for being here. I appreciate it so much. Keep making cool art and having fun with art. And for now, keep being awesome. Bye!